he like sits down and just kind of looks sad, just slightly, you know, he's experiencing ennui. That's the perfect time to attack an enemy, is when they're experiencing ennui. Hello. This is Yahweasel. This is Legend of Sword and Fairy 5 Prequel, and jumping the gun is DC. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, she's just gonna let him right in.
Stop. For our friendship, I give you one advice.
孤的身份，你现已知晓，不妨前去禀告蜀山掌门，也是功劳一件。
Now that you know my identity, you can just go inform the master of the Shu Mountain, and that would be a good thing that you can do.
Just report that the wool was pulled over your eyes by the Emperor of the Demons, and it'll be great. It'll be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
However, I must acquire the Shenong Cauldron. So here, Shenong means the agricultural god or the farm god.
Hence, helping
the
demon peasants, yeah.
So, yep.
I would assume it's like a magical infinite source of water, basically.
Yep. And even if I have to kill many people in the Shu Mountain, I must acquire the farm god's cauldron. I don't want to make you an enemy, but...
Can you teleport through doors? Oh, everyone can, actually.
Tens of thousands of lives. Even though they're demons, they're lives. Should I believe him?
Should I do my job? No, certainly not that.
Little brother, what happened to you?
Why the disparity between what he did to these two and what he did to this one? Why not just use, like, does this technique not work against the guards slightly further in?
They seem to be hit by some magic, and they lost their consciousness for a moment. But they shouldn't have any... Their life shouldn't be in danger.
The trick to taking down guards is to use the most conspicuous method imaginable with the guards that are farthest out and most visible to random passersby. That's what you want to do. You want to use a method of restraining them, but it actually makes a loud and continuous sound. So they literally, like, they just came in from outside going, what the heck is going out here?
This is Shu Mountain we're talking about. How can anybody use such magic?
I'm slightly distracted by all of the text that's rising, which is often part of the like effects they use in magic in this game. Is there any deep meaning to what words are rising up, or is it just sounds, or is it
nope. They're too fast and too small, I can't read. That's Master Linbo. Xia joins team.
Oh, this is gonna be, yeah, both Xia and Mu joining the team, sure. Well, we saw her from afar. Bye. Oh.
Let's go check out ahead of us.
I try so hard to just not do what the game wants me to do, but it never works. Mu has exactly zero interest in.
看起来只是晕过去了。
It's fine. It looks like they just fainted.
凌波道长，这是发生了什么事？
Master Linbo, what happened here?
你们
You.
我和霞姑娘，还有木姑娘，方才在御风台上观赏夜景，偶然发现有2个人影在玄光殿前对峙。
I and Miss Xia and Miss Mu, we were appreciating night sky on the wind commanding podium, but then we saw 2 shadows here in front of the fighting in front of the Jade Light Palace.
It's a good thing that he slept all day because he's going to need to be, awake and alert for whatever's about to happen.
前道长曾说过，玄光殿是蜀山十分重要的所在，我们担心出了什么事，于是前来查看。
Because Master have told us before that the Jade Light Palace is a very important place in the Shu Mountain, so we are worried that some bad thing might have happened, so we came here to check out.
Unsingable in chat has an interesting take. He speculates that Xiahou et al. Are going to be blamed for the theft of the cauldron and chased out of Shu Mountain. I can see that happening in a Benny Hill kind of way.
Master, what happened? ...
我们看到的2个人影，其中一个应该是道长，那另一个呢？难道是进了玄光殿？
One of the shadows must be Master Yu, and who is the other one? Did he enter the Jade Light Palace?
那不是糟了！我们赶紧去向草谷道长他们示警吧。
Isn't that very bad? Let's warn Master Grass Valley.
不必。
That's not necessary.
为何？
Why?
原来这便是我的选择。
So that is my choice.
玄光殿中藏有蜀山至宝，若是先告知师伯此事，再入殿搜捕，只怕迟则生变。
In the Jade Light Palace, there is one of the most precious treasure in the Shu Mountain. If we go and warn about this to my uncle, and then we enter the palace, we may be too late.
Ah, okay. I was really trying to guess which way that was gonna go.
跟我一同即刻进去吧。
You follow me and enter the palace now.
我们进去没关系吗？
Is it fine for us to enter?
没关系。
She was shaking her head, so
It's
clearly it's not. Is it fine for us to enter?
Oh no, she means that
Shakes
there's
her
no...
head. Yeah, no, I'm making jokes. I'm making jokes.
Right.
你认识吗？
Master, who is the one that entered the palace? Do you know the person?
我也没有看清。
I couldn't tell.
Ooh, that's a deep lie.
事不宜迟。
And also a bizarre and pointless lie, because if we're going to go in and find him, surely we're going to see him.
Let's not delay any further, and let's start the chase now.
Joey in chat asks if there are gestures in China that don't translate well. I mean, shaking your head and nodding are the same, but the palm itching and the punching your fist, those are all slightly different.
Right, so the shaking head means means like I don't mind. So it's
yeah. That was more, the 7 layers of translation. That wasn't an actual difference in meaning, but the punching palm and nodding is like a sign of respect kind of thing that doesn't really translate.
Yeah, that's just basically like a bow.
Yeah,
Except bow is not common, I guess. Oh, no, it's common. Bow is very common. Or I mean, bow.
Bow.
Not bow.
明明外面只是
If you want to show respect to somebody, you just shoot them with a bow.
Wow, it's so big inside. I didn't realize. From the outside, it looks like a tiny house.
That is so completely not the thing to be commenting on right now. Look at how big this bizarre nightmare realm where the laws of physics clearly don't apply is. It's, who cares about the fact that we've entered, like, the demon dimension? It's so big in here. It's so roomy.
仙家道法之中，颇多构造幻境之术。想不到今天竟能
Who cares that the door behind us has vanished?
Among the magic tricks of the fairy clans, there are many magics for creating illusion realms, and I didn't expect that we can see one today. This really lives up to its name as the important place in the Shu Mountain.
先前进来的那个人哪里去了？
Where did that person go?
幻境中的道路最
Well, the laws of time and space are meaningless in here, so there's no answer to that question.
必能赶上他。
Even though there are many branches, there's only one way to the end. If we just follow the road, we can catch him. So this is the illusion realm of the Jade Light.
Oh, what? We're gonna actually be fighting monsters. Wow, I had forgotten this was a video game.
Yeah, it's a game.
It's been like 2 hours since any monsters were involved.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, wow. He's teaching you which element beats which element.
The perfect time to learn.
Yes, because it'll be used later.
That was the they have no weakness symbol. So I guess lightning, then. Why not? It's a good thing my lightning rod works in this bizarre illusion realm. This music is not of the same style as the rest of the music in this game. That is the thought I am having. It's not bad, but it is not of the same style at all. I could like
it's like a rock and roll with some Chinese instruments.
Yeah. It's very sort of it's fusion. Waste all of your mana. Mana is for cowards. Since half my team is going to be asleep all the time, may as well try to actually destroy these enemies.
Yeah, because their sleep schedule is messed up.
It's nothing to do with the magic, it's just that we're doing this at night. They don't seem to actually attack for virtually any damage at all. They just seem to use that sleeping spell, so I guess the challenge will be when it's them and some other enemy that can actually hurt you.
Right. Oh, and thank you, Illusion Queen, for translating that. So it's various elements destroy something else, and then even the enemies forgot what elements generates what elements.
I'm being very amused by this the creature's like animation, because
Paperman.
when he gets to the end, he like sits down and just kind of looks sad, just slightly, he's experiencing ennui. That's the perfect time to attack an enemy, is when they're experiencing ennui. Okay, we've found, well, I was about to say we've found some enemies that are actually capable of attacking, but I gotta admit, I wasn't that impressed. Earth, really? Okay, you say so. I was expecting, given that these seem to be made of paper, that fire was gonna be the thing to use, but apparently the elements never make any sense, so there you go.
Oh, their names are actually Paperman.
Oh. So this must mean paper.
Paperman and Paper Ghost.
Person. Oh, okay,
Yes.
there we go.
Yes.
Well, now they're dead, and we seem to somehow have gotten really over-leveled, because I was feeling very under-leveled before, but now nothing is putting up even a little bit of a fight. Like, this is pathetic. I mean, we barely made it out of the last area, and then this, you know, we've had 7 hours of cutscenes, and then this is nothing. Oh, okay. The paper ghost hits kind of hard. I don't know why I've suddenly decided that magic is no longer necessary, but it worked. All of our weapons have gotten so flashy. This isn't interactable, really? Oh, yes it is. I just clicked in the wrong place.
You got red flame bombs.
Great. I love explosives. So anybody who knows the channel well and has watched it for many years knows exactly what path I'm going to follow and can predict it with 100% accuracy, because I will be following the left wall. That's how I play this kind of video game, or that's how I deal with mazes. Nobody's especially good at Earth, but I suppose, you know, may as well learn it.
Yeah, following the left path probably works most of the time. Unless there are portals.
Unless there are portals or inner chambers. Those are the, like, if you're in a maze, unless there are portals or chambers, and in the case of mazes, stairs count as portals, then following one wall always works. Even though technically I haven't seen this new enemy, I think we can Yahweasel cast death this.
Yeah, that's paper horse.
So I can recognize the symbol for horse. I've slightly added that to my lexicon. I'm really trying, like, you can almost imagine, like, a horse shape maybe with a rider there. Because all of these symbols, you know, if you go back thousands of years, they do bear some relationship to what they mean.
Yeah, so that rider is the mane or the hair of the horse.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, now I follow. Okay, ow. Oh, lightning actually heals them. Interesting. Good thing I wasn't using lightning. Victory! The numbers of experience points we're getting have gotten quite extreme. I mean, I think that, like, the leveling is reasonable, but it's clearly exponential. The amount of experience you get. Is this paper bird?
Yeah, so these are where the enemies...
No, that was a ghost. I forgot the paper ghost looks like that. Looks kind of bird-like to me. You always will cast death. Victory! Let's see. Nope, map button doesn't do anything. That is unsurprising. Paper dragon? You couldn't. You wouldn't. Probably paper serpent, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, in this world, the serpent only have the, like, first proportion of the
yeah, they're just
body.
heads. So is this paper serpent?
Yes.
Hey, I'm
Yes,
psychic, by which I mean I can see things with my eyes. Oh, so they actually have different weaknesses. That is unfortunate. But finally, I have an excuse to use some fire.
So these are not papers, they're illusions. So they're illusion spirit and illusion snake.
Oh, this isn't a paper serpent? It's an illusion serpent?
No, it's a 3D. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess it does. It's these things hanging off that look kind of paper-like to me. I was thinking, you know, were paper, but okay, fine. I guess it's merely illusory. And Illusion Queen is being as shocked as I am that the only creatures in this area that are weak to fire are the non-paper ones. Yep, that's right. Paper isn't destroyed by fire. If I've learned any lesson from Japan, it's that paper is not damaged by fire. So let's build our houses out of it. That'll work great. now I'm just exclusively using fire. I've been exclusively using earth for this entire time. I think we've finally found some enemies that are slightly more sort of adequate. The paper is not cutting it, but these guys, with their incredible healing ability, and their freezing ability, which is also annoying. Oh, which skill is it that takes off all status ailments?
I don't know. We had to go through one. Or maybe in the last tab.
Oh, I guess there could be one of these.
I'm not sure. It only cleanses the basic status, and I don't know if frozen is a basic.
The question is frozen a sufficiently basic status element, and we're about to find the answer to that. Yep. Thawed.
Oh.
Behold, we have thawed them. It's probably good that only one person on our party has that skill. I can't imagine any reason why that would go wrong. I think one of them has a chi move that also eliminates status ailments. But I don't remember who, so that's probably fine. Dang, these enemies actually being vaguely capable of fighting back. It's annoying. How dare they? Actually, why don't you use one of these? That one. How did I end up with?
So the 27 is the
I'm just. How did I end up with roughly the same number of so many? Like I'm supposed to just choose the biggest stack, but now I've just got like 10s and 20s of everything.
Yeah. So the 27 is the medium mana, and 24 is the slightly more mana.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna do 24 on you. Okay, ow. I'm going to go with ow on that one. That was an ow. But nobody died, so it's fine. Oh wait, you were actually, you're weakening it. Jeez. With your healing ability, I've done effectively no damage. Fabulous. Thanks. Let's see. So this is an attack 1, and I'm going to attack you. Look at my reading comprehension has improved enormously.
Yeah.
I can match a couple of symbols, which I critically do need to match, so it's kind of an improvement. Illusion Queen in chat suggests that usually only bosses do the non-basic status ailment, as just a guess, I suppose. So the fact that this is not a boss itself suggested that was a basic status ailment. Either way, we got rid of it. What? Okay, so that enemy didn't actually have much HP. It just had the ability to heal, which was annoying. I understand now.
A sword gear, so it's a throwing weapon.
Ah, a shuriken. You could really annoy some weeaboos by using the term sword gear instead of shuriken.
No, it's we have a word for shuriken, so it's actually this game has a shuriken.
Oh, even better. Sword gear would be a truly awful way to describe a shuriken anyway. For next time, until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what other obscure games you'd like to see me play in the comments below. Cheers from Yahweasel.
Cheers.